Go on with it. Do us. So we are coming with a force. Yeah. Blessing the reap and we coursing on. Man. Can't ball in a life, man. Go on with it, go on with it. Do us. So we are coming with a force. Yeah. Blessing the
yeah.
Work. See me, I be work. See me do me dirt. So me for that work. When you walk a line. In the cafe, drive me a dessert. That's a dog you lurking.
Yeah.
You make a like, now you don't like it. You know I dealt with you the nicest. Nobody touched me in the right. Nobody touched me in a crisis. I believe that all of your dreams are duration. You took my heart, all my keys, and my patience.
Yeah.
Work. See me, I be work. See me do me dirt. So me for that work. When you walk a line. In the cafe, drive me a dessert. That's a dog you lurking.
Yeah.
You make a like, now you don't like it. You know I dealt with you the nicest. Nobody touched me in the right. Nobody touched me in a crisis. I believe that all of your dreams are duration. You don't.
Y'all ever want to just say it with your chest without saying it with your words? Well, here's your chance to do it. Click the link below or visit www.shayrenee.net and pick the design that fits what you have to say today. All right, y'all. It's time to get started, okay? Let me tell y'all something. I used to be the person that hated when people had the long ass intros and stuff. But I realized I likes to cuss sometimes. So I'm going to give y'all 2 minutes of intros. So when I get started, I can say whatever the fuck I want. Whatever the fuck I want. All right. Anyway, thank y'all for joining. We are going to be talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville Season 5, Episode 8. Okay. And can I tell you something? This episode, I'm glad that we finally figured out what the issue was with Kiki, because I feel like for the longest time, it's been like this big ass secret. Like, oh yeah, we're going to talk about it on the show eventually, but I can't talk about it right now. And all this stuff is it's just cringy and crazy. And I'm finally glad, honestly, that it wasn't even that damn deep. Okay. So anyway, y'all, let's get into it. Now, y'all don't talk about my hair. I got a little conditioner in there. You know, this is what I call self-care Sunday. Okay. So this is the hair wash day, the skin day, and all the things. Okay. So we're doing that, and we're on here and we're running our mouths. Okay. We're talking. So moving on. Episode starts out with Maurice and Kimmy at the office that is always empty. The office that is always empty. Okay, so he was not expecting Kimmy to be in the office, but Kimmy was in the office today, child. Okay, but I love the fact that Kimmy is now doing titles and services. Now, Kimmy said that they are the only Black-owned company in, I guess, Alabama that is doing titles and things. But I don't think that that's true. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, y'all, and I wish I should have researched this before I said anything. But Ladies Who List Atlanta, one of the ladies that was on that show, she actually is a lawyer and has a title company in Alabama now as well. So maybe she just meant Huntsville. But yeah, I do remember her opening up in Alabama as well. But anyway, moving on, kudos to them. I'm happy that they are creating more opportunities for us colored folks, okay, and helping us to get into homes, because, child, you know, we ain't gonna get into it, but it's so many things that they try to do to keep us from owning anything. And that's all we're going to say about that. So anyway, her and Maurice are doing this. But one thing that kind of pissed me off with Maurice, he's like, aren't you glad that I pushed you to do real estate, boy, she need to push you away from her vagina because you always asking to be in it. How about that? Okay? And you ain't pushed that lady to do nothing. Absolutely nothing. You've pushed her to do zip zilch nada. Kimmy has pushed herself to do whatever the fuck Kimmy wants to do. Kimmy is a grown ass woman. Okay? So you don't have to motivate her to do anything. If anything, somebody need to motivate you to take care of your own child and be there. Because it seemed like you got your kid in the first place, which we ain't gonna go into a whole tangent with Monster, but you got the kid down here expecting Kimmy to take care of him. So you don't do anything on your own, but go to work and that's it. You the type of ninja to think that, okay, if I go to work, that's all I'm really required to do. I'm at work and you need to fuck me and feed me, but everything else outside of that, that's your job. No, partnerships don't work like that. So you didn't motivate sis to do anything. She's doing whatever the fuck she wants to do. And frankly, she's very successful at anything that she puts her hands on. So you should just be glad that you get to reap the benefits of how intelligent your wife is. Okay. So moving on, they begin to start talking about Mark and his brother Mark, because Kimmy brings up a good point. She says that they are always talking to Tisha about what Miss Wanda is doing and what she needs to say to Miss Wanda and how they need to control Miss Wanda, right? But they don't talk about Mark, okay? And I tend to agree with that. The problem is, the reason why they're not going to talk about the whole situation with Mark is because these motherfuckers started it. Marceau was the one that posted the Coke bottles. Now, Mark sent him the pictures, according to him, a while ago. Like, I guess amongst brothers, they're sharing this information. Like, oh, I got this. I guess when he was frolicking and canoodling in Miss Van's vagina, they were talking about all of their escapades, okay, amongst brothership. So he must have sent the picture, or I think also Miss Van sent the photo to Tisha. So Tisha probably shared it with Marceau. Either way, Marceau ended up with his hands on the photo, and he's the one that put it out there, okay? And my thing is, and we're going to talk about this further when we get into the segment where they actually go and talk to Mark. Let me tell you something. I done unfucked so many people in my life. It ain't gonna listen. You don't need to know. You don't need to know that happened. What is it going to change your life by me telling somebody that you and I had a little rump session? Who gives a damn? It ain't making none of y'all no damn money to know whether Miss Van or Mark bumped uglies. Who gives a damn? Okay, but I agree with Kimmy. Him being so irrational and always out here talking shit, and like really he just embarrassed that she ain't claiming his ass. That's really what it is. He's pissed that she's not excited to say that she rode on his pogo stick. Boy, so what? So what? Okay, she's denying you. There's so many people out here probably denying you ain't even funny. They just ain't on TV denying your ass. Okay, so just get over it. So anyway, she tells them to go talk to him because they keep on telling Tisha to talk to her mama, which obviously don't be listening to them. And they're like, Maurice was like, well, I think that, Mark is worse than Wanda in so many instances. And Kimmy was like, so that doesn't mean anything. You still need to talk to him because by you not talking to him, it's like perpetuating his behavior. And I agree. They do need to talk to him because y'all are the ones on TV and he's out here embarrassing y'all. And he doing all of this really to get on the damn show, really, in my opinion. So I feel like he got what he wanted, and now he got a little segment on the show, and hopefully now he can learn how to freaking act. So moving on. In the next scene, Kiki goes to visit Mel at her house. And of course, Mel gonna do whatever she can to promote them damn skincare and body products, child. Let me tell y'all, the products do work. I will say that. I use them. That's gonna be a part of my skincare regimen today. Her products really do work. But sis gonna make sure that y'all gonna see some type of body scrub, a facial pump, something. You gonna see something on every episode that she gonna be on, because she gonna try to make this out of a commercial of her products in any way, shape, form, or fashion that she can. Okay, so of course she got Kiki coming in there, Last week she had Stormy, and then she was putting the shit on her legs, and this week she got Kiki packing boxes, child, whatever. But anyway, Kiki comes in and she basically asks Mel, so I heard some crazy stuff went on with y'all. What don't happened up at the Madani, okay? So Mel proceeds to tell her about Wanda and how she was just really tired of Wanda always going live, talking crap about her, and how she just had enough. She's like, it took me a long time to respond. Like, I haven't really been responding to her every time she says something, but it gets to a point where you continue to poke the bear, I'm going to end up roaring at it eventually. You know what I mean? So she was like, yes, I did approach her. And yes, I said something to her, because what you're not going to do is keep talking about my children. Okay. So then she proceeds to tell her about the comeback group meeting, because the police were called and all this stuff from this event at Madani. So it really got very serious. So they decided, you know what, this is escalating too much all the time because of this person. And now Melody feeling the need to respond. So now it's getting crazy every time they get together. So now they want to get that. She talked about how the comeback group, or the original 6, got together to talk about Wanda's behavior and how they need to proceed. Okay. So she talks about how they want to talk about people limiting their social media presence when it comes to people on the cast and so on and so forth, and just being respectful. And she also discusses how she doesn't like how Tisha tried to act oblivious to how her mother's behavior affects other people and act like she don't know what's going on. Let me tell y'all something. Tisha know what the fuck going on. Tisha just want to hear what y'all gonna say about what the fuck going on with her mama. Okay, she don't want to accept the ratchet ass behavior that her mama does, because to accept the behavior is to accept the fact that you're the one that's pushing her out here to act like that. Tisha, her mother is her mouthpiece. She don't have the strength to come back at the ladies or the people on the show the way that she should, or to even defend herself against her own damn husband. So she's continuing to hide behind her mother, because her mother she don't got a I give a damn bone in her body. Okay. Wanda just don't give a damn. She sure enough don't give a damn. Okay. Wanda is going to act a damn donkey wherever the fuck she go. And she don't give a damn what y'all think about it. Okay. This is me. Take me as I am. Shout out to Mary J. Okay. That's Wanda. Wanda J. Blige, as Funky Deneva has freshly coined her. Okay. So moving on. Melody, after she's finished downloading Kiki on the T, Kiki says, it's difficult to talk about these things because that is my aunt and I love my aunt, but I'm going through my own little stuff with them anyway, because, she tells her about the incident where they were in Bessemer at Wanda's Show Enough event, and how Marceau got all loud and was like, you better go ahead. If you do it, you better not do it, because if you do it, I'm going to do it, and blah, blah, blah. I'm going to blow this whole thing up. Basically, she felt like he was blackmailing her. Okay. So then she proceeds to tell Mel, listen, I had a addiction to prescription medication. I had an injury. And, this is common, though. A lot of people talk about that. I even had some people that I knew that they had from, situations with their jobs or whatever. They had injuries that they sustained, and the prescription meds that were prescribed to them, they became addicted to them. So without the medication, they would experience extreme pain. So one thing leads to another. You start with the meds and then you lead to other things. Thank God Kiki didn't lead to other things, but it seems like she did some shameful things in the meantime to get more medication, because what these doctors do is they'll prescribe you this medication, but you can only have a certain amount of it. That's why when I had my son and they was prescribing all this crazy stuff, or when I had my a tooth pulled one time, I think they prescribed me Oxy, and I said, oh no, I'm gonna go ahead and suffer, because I done seen what that do to people, and I ain't trying to be one of them people with a damn cutout box sign saying, please give me some money up in my damn cup. No, man, Pam, I don't want to do it. If that's what causes it, even if it don't do that to me, I ain't trying it. Okay. Let me go ahead and suffer through this little here, and I'm gonna let the natural things happen to my body, and I'm gonna move fuck on, because I don't want none of this shit controlling my life. But unfortunately, that happened to Kiki, and she was very forthcoming and talked about it. And then she said that she didn't like how Tisha and Marceau, she had just gotten out of rehab because she realized that her behavior was not okay. She was taking pills from people, stealing pills from people, and she didn't think that they would notice or whatever, but people did. So she ended up sharing it with her family that she had a problem. She went to rehab, and I think she was months out of rehab before said incident where she was invited to Mel and Martell's house. And she didn't appreciate Tisha and Marceau telling it and let Mel tell it. They told it to them, and like Tisha and Marceau told it like they was making fun of Kiki. Like, yeah, you better watch, you better hide your pills, hide your bottles, because Kiki out here taking pills. Okay? Like that, it sounded like that's how they presented it to her. But here's my thing, and this may be an unpopular opinion. I would want somebody to tell me. However, the way in which Tisha and Marceau told Melody and Martell, I don't know how they necessarily told it, but the way that they told it, it sounds to me that they didn't communicate it to Kiki first, that they were going to be sharing this information, because that's that girl's personal information. Obviously, it was embarrassing to her. Obviously, it was a rough time in her life. So why the fuck would y'all go out here and just be all willy-nilly with telling her business like that? Like, I feel like they should have said, you know what? You better tell Mel and Martell about your previous addiction or whatever. We're proud of you. We're happy that you went to rehab and everything like that, but you're only a couple of months out. And we just want to be very transparent with you that, yes, we are here to support you on your journey to recovery. But of course, like many people that are addicts, you did all of this stuff in the beginning to create the problem for yourself. We're not sure whether you are fully cured. And most people are not. Okay, so if you don't share this with them, we gonna have to tell them, because I don't want Melody thinking I done took a Percocet out of her damn medicine cabinet. I don't want that. Okay, so you gonna have to go ahead and fess up to your stuff, ma'am, before you go over these people's houses. We about to be on TV with them. We are, friends with them. What you ain't about to do is include us and embarrass us. And that's, you don't have to say it like that. However you choose to relay the information, I feel like they should have talked to Kiki before they went and told that girl's business. And that's just my opinion, okay? But Kiki is obviously still hurt over it. It embarrassed her. So I'm like, well, they embarrassed you. Go ahead and tell us what the fuck Marceau didn't want us to know. You done said it on national TV. Now, okay, you recovered. We know what happened now. We know that you had an addiction, which you tried to say before that it wasn't drugs, because everybody was kind of speculating that that's what it was. So it was drugs, okay? You just couldn't say it then. Snitch on Marceau. Fuck him. Fuck them all. Tell us, what is he doing? Do he got somebody else in your family pregnant? Make it make sense to all of us, okay? Because for you to get this upset and then be ready to spill the tea but didn't do it, what else is going on? What else have you done that you don't want him to tell? I don't get it. Because now you're beyond the embarrassment. We already know what it is. You said you about to be out in the community helping people, helping other women to not fall prey to this, which I commend you for, and I appreciate that. However, what done happened? What did Marceau do? Why did he silence? Why was he trying to silence you, sis? Come on with it. Okay. Moving on. Marceau, Maurice, and Mark meet at the park. Okay, they discuss him creating boundaries on social media and how he needs to stop coming for Miss Van, because at this point he's starting to look like the bully in the situation, because he's just mad that she not claiming that D. That's what it is. You don't want, listen, she sat on your dick and rotated a couple of times. So what? So what? So what? She don't want nobody to know. All right, she don't want nobody to know that she took a ride down Funky Town with you. Get over it. Get over it. Nobody cares, okay? Nobody cares. I don't give a damn who Miss Van was having sex with. Let's make that very clear. Okay, I don't care if it was one of the Scott brothers. This is not tea to me. Absolutely not. It makes me want to drink ginger tea to settle my stomach because I want to vomit after hearing it. Okay? I don't give a damn about you having sex with Miss Van. Why the fuck do you care that everybody knows? Ain't she an older lady? You want everybody to know you fucked the old bitch? Like, what is your problem? Why do you have to let everybody know that? Why are you so embarrassed that she don't want to tell people? You need to be mad at your damn brother for putting your business out there. That's who you need to be mad at. But you out here on some, tirade trying to let everybody know, oh yeah, I hit that. I hit it first. Okay, Ray J, who gives a damn? Who gives a damn? Let it ride. Let it fly. Okay? Move on to another topic. If this is just your way of trying to show your face on this damn show, it's an epic fail, my G. Let it the fuck go. Don't nobody care. Because I'm telling you right now, I don't give a fuck who Miss Van had a rump session with. I just don't. And all you're doing is embarrassing your brothers. Because Mark seems like the type of dude that has a very obsessive personality. Like, and I didn't like how he said, and a lot of people, because, they have this thing about women and how you should show a certain level of respect. And I don't give a damn about any of that. Oh, so you don't give a damn about respecting women. Oh, that's very clear that that's a theme throughout the Scott household. I would love to meet their daddy, child. I need to see what Papa Scott was doing and what he was saying to the children, because these niggas is disrespectful. All of them. Every last one of his kids is disrespectful and doesn't know how to treat women, in my opinion. So I'm gonna need to meet the daddy. I'm gonna need to see the source of the crimes, okay, that have been committed amongst the Scott boys, because this right here, all y'all is messed up in one shape, form, or fashion. And it seemed like because he's the oldest, he the worst one. And I would love to see how the sister is. How does she react in relationships? Because this right here, it's giving bad examples of parenting on their parents' end. In my, like, that's just what I think. And Mark is crazy. He's giving me, he needs to go put on a jacket that makes an X. That's what he need to do. Because something wrong with him. I don't know what's wrong with him. He's giving me crazy eyes from Orange is the New Black. Something wrong with Sir. I don't know what it is, but child, if I was Miss Van, I wouldn't want to tell nobody that I spread it wide and bust it down for him either. Hell to the no. Okay. Anyway, he said he ain't gonna back down. He don't give a damn who it affects. And that's that on that. Sorry, he's sorry, not sorry. He's going to keep on going because he feels like he needs to protect himself and his reputation that don't nobody give a damn about. Okay, so before we get into Destiny and her tight ass dress, let's get into these comments. Marilyn Demine said, "Hi, I'm here off sister. Oh, hey, what's going on? I need to do my sister's review. I'm gonna probably do it right after this. So we can catch up, because I did watch the last 2 episodes, so we're gonna catch up, and then we're gonna get to Zatima today as well, and then I'll probably do Potomac. Shout out to Robin, because this is actually her hat that I'm wearing today, y'all. This is wash day, if y'all didn't see the beginning of the video. So the white stuff is conditioner. Sis is conditioning her hair. Okay, Sheila Wright. But thank you so much for watching, Marilyn. Sheila Wright says, hello, Shay. What's up, Sheila? Is that my girl Slick? Slick says, happy Sunday, Shay and chat. What's up? What's up? Slick says, I do believe Marceau was insensitive when they told Kiki's business. And the reason they told was to keep her off the show, not out of concern. Oh, yeah. You are damn sure right about that. Trust and believe. I know that they didn't tell them because it was out of concern, that they thought that she was going to be dipping her fingers into the prescription cookie jar at their house for real. I'm sure they didn't think that. But I do think that it was, if they were going to tell them, right? I don't see anything wrong with them telling them, honestly, in my opinion, because if I had a klepto of a family member and I'm friends with you and I come over your house, me and you cool, Slick, and I know that Cud and Pete be stealing TVs, child, and he gonna steal anything shiny that ain't locked down, I'm going to tell cousin Pete, listen, Pete, you know you got a problem. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and tell Slick that you little sticky fingers. So don't be mad when I tell her. Okay. I think that that's how it should have been done. But you're absolutely right. They told them told Martell and Mel the way that they did because they were being shady, not out of concern at all. You're absolutely right. Slick says, I do believe they made a joke of it. Oh yeah, 100%. They were laughing and kikiing and everything, and probably did a whole scene about the whole scenario. Linda Gamble, what's up, Linda Gamble? Linda Gamble says, hello, Shay Renee. What's up, Linda? Slick says Carlos has agreed that Marcel does not have to be transparent and he is a main character. So why should Miss Van tell her booty call business? Child, listen, because I'm not about to tell you shit about what's going on in my bedroom, and I'm not a main cast member. Marcel got his whole thick ass back all over the internet, and he don't have to say who took the picture of his back because it's clearly, in my opinion, his back. Okay, so you don't got to talk about that. I don't got to talk about who's been in my honeypot. Okay, no. So mind your business, people. Mind your business. That's all. Just mind your business. All right. Slick says, hello, Linda Gamble. Yeah, I love when y'all be talking to each other. Slick, the brother is very, very creepy. I'm scared. You and me both, sis. Okay? You and me both. Slick says, I agree, Shay. It is a way to say things. Absolutely. 100%. All right, y'all. So let's get into Destiny and her angry ass child. I'm so sick of damn Destiny. I don't even know. Why are you here, sis? Just why? Why for come are you here? Why? What is your purpose? You're angry. It's giving what? So, y'all, let's just talk about it because we got to, because she filmed a damn scene this week, child. Hello, hallelujah. You made it to set today. So she's sitting down at this seafood place talking to Tisha, right? So Tisha begins to talk about the event at Madani and how she's, sad that everything happened the way that it did. And then child Melody, because that's all they seem to know how to talk about. Child Destiny said that she was hanging out with the guy Moses. Like, apparently they have a long distance thing too. So she traveled to go see him, and she looks at their relationship like when she travels to go see him, it's like a vacation to her. She doesn't want to be going out there playing the wifey duties and this, that, and the third. And here's my thing. Why you don't tell him that? You had to have been doing it at some point for him to be requesting it. Or if he's asking you to do this stuff, this might be a requirement of his for his mate. So if you're not willing to do that, okay, why are y'all having this conversation again? You telling him, oh, I don't want to be cooking. I don't even know what's in your refrigerator or whatever. And you talking about when we FaceTiming or whatever, you see me cooking. Yeah, I'm cooking for my kid, sir. My child can't make dinner for himself, so I'm cooking dinner for him. However, yeah, if y'all gonna be hanging out in the house, yeah, he gonna want you to cook dinner. Y'all gotta eat. Or tell him, listen, I can order some shit up real nice for you. Let me go ahead. Where the phone at? What you like to eat around here? Let me go ahead and order it up. Like something. I just feel like Destiny tries to find things to get mad at people about. And frankly, that's all she had to talk about this. She got to talk about a relationship. So if that's all you had to talk about was him being pissed that you didn't cook, okay, girl, moving on. So then they start talking about Madani and the whole event and how, she feels like Stormy getting her the purse was a whole flex. But she did appreciate the apology. And how Melody tried to say that she was trying to create a moment, but she should have said she is the moment because this is her store. Child, wasn't nobody. It was about 2-3 folks up in that damn store. You please shut the hell up. Please shut the fuck up. Okay? The fuck up, Destiny. Don't nobody give a damn. And mind you, you was talking about Stormy giving you this purse and you was pissed about her giving you the purse and saying that you wanted her to bring products. Where is she going to put the products? How's she gonna get in? Because your store, word on the curb is your store, the doors stay gone shut, sis. They stay plastered shut. So how is she going to be selling her products in an establishment that is never opened? And that day that you had that relaunch, okay, that's probably the most people you done had in that damn store since you opened it. And while you traveling to go see Moses and all this, that, and third, what are you doing to keep your business together? What are you doing to get your money up? I don't understand. I don't never see you talking about some shit that you're doing to better yourself. All I see is you playing the woe is me game about this damn store. I don't never see you talking about what you're doing to try to become a part of this, or I'm also doing this and I'm also doing that. It's like you just like stumble upon shit. You don't try to make shit happen for yourself. And you always complaining about somebody else. And you always prune-faced. I ain't never seen nobody face so tight. It's super tight. Lips pursed all the time, just mad as hell. Like you done just sucked on something real tart. A Sour Patch Kid. That's what you are. Permanent Sour Patch face. It's always that's the world, that's the face that you live in. And I'm sick of it. It's very draining and it's annoying. Like this whole time, that whole conversation with Tisha, it just seems so awkward. And she was so angry the whole time. And even Tisha looked like she was about fed up with it because she was like, yeah, that was a nice gesture for Stormy to get you that purse, right? And she's like, it was a flex, whatever. And she want to talk about getting all the girls together. And I told her she need to be focused more on us being becoming cool versus her trying to get me together with Melody. Girl, why do I want to be your friend? What am I going to learn from you? Huh? How to be stank? How to be stank in America. That's all Destiny gives off. Stank a dank. It's annoying. It's annoying. I see why Mel doesn't want to be your friend. Because I wouldn't want to be your friend. You're a Sour Patch Kid. A Sour Patch woman, if you will. It's giving very ill. Ill, Destiny. Ill. Moving on. So they start talking about Wanda. And Destiny makes the comment of, because Tisha talks about how Wanda and Melody seemed to go tit for tat, and she actually told Melody she feels like both of them have a hand in it. She don't think it's just her mama's fault, which is a damn lie. Your mother always poking her bird lips in somebody's shit, okay? Nobody asked her to give her opinion about anything that's going on in anybody else's life, okay? Your mother is the one that puts her mouth in her jury curl in everybody's business. Plain and simple. Okay, but you are in denial about your mother and her antics. So Destiny was like, yeah, because Mel could have called her. She ain't have to talk about her like that in my event, and she want to sit up here, she threw you out of her event or whatever the case may be, but she coming up in my event acting crazy. Girl, this public ass, broke ass beauty supply store, it's a no for me, dog. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. I'm so tired of Destiny. Anyway, moving on. So she says that her and Mel got along. Tisha says her and Mel got along at the event, and she is going to have a conversation with her mother, and all will be good. And I was going into saying how Destiny was like, Mel could have called Miss Wanda on the phone because she has Miss Wanda's number. No, I'm not going to call you on the phone because you want to go live. So I'm going to be live in living color in your face when you talking about my kids. I'm going to be live right up on them eyebrows when you talk about my child. Okay. So be prepared. You think it's all funny when you on live talking shit. Let's see how funny it is when I'm up in your grill telling you that what you're doing is not going to continue. Okay. I don't have no issue with what Mel did. Not one. Because if you talk about one of mine, I'm candy with it. You talk about my man, my mama, or my child, or try to get into my money, okay? And I'm gonna add, because both my parents been married for 37 years, all of my years, okay? You talk about anybody in my immediate family, yeah, you gonna get dealt with, period. And I'm not calling you on no phone. I'm going to give it to you worse than you tried to give it to me. And that's that on that, period. Okay? Moving on, y'all, because I'm so tired of Tisha and Destiny. This is a relationship of bonding over hating on somebody. That's what it is. And honestly, I see with Tisha that she's starting to get drained from the whole relationship with Destiny because she's tired of her prune ass face. She's probably tired of her not being the bigger person. And every time they have a conversation, she always got a problem with some shit. She always angry, or she always fucked up financially, or you always got a problem. Like, I don't want a friend that you always got a problem. Can we have a happy conversation sometime? Like, what did you get a record deal? Have you found another spot for your beauty supply store? What are you doing to make money? Did you become a hairstylist so that you can make some money? Or have you decided, I don't know, are you doing Uber or Lyft to make yourself some damn money when we're not recording? Bitch, what is you doing to make some money? Like, talk about what's the positives in your life? Like, what is you doing to better yourself? Because right now, the woe is me story is very, please get away from me. Go away from me with this Apollo, okay? Go away from me, Destiny, because it's too much. You're constantly angry, but you have nothing to counter it. And Carlos, let me ask you something, sir. Why are we taping Destiny anymore? Why? Because the only thing that she got to talk about is how much she can't stand Mel, and Mel ain't talking about her because Mel don't give a damn about her. Why doesn't Mel give a damn about her? Because she can't bring nothing to her life. Destiny can't provide anything for anybody on this cast. She can't. She can't even provide us with entertainment because she's not entertaining. So why is Destiny on this show? I won't wait. Get rid of her. It's time. It's time to go. Okay? Moving on. So in the last scene, Marceau and Tisha have a birthday party for their daughter, Mila, and she's turning 7 years old. Now, them kids, let me tell y'all something. I don't know where Tisha was in the process with making them children, but them children look just like Marceau. If somebody say, you must look like your daddy, yeah. Them kids look just like Marceau. Okay, so they had a birthday party for Mila, and she's turning 7. She blows her candles out, and as she's, she didn't blow the candles out. She did something different. I guess because it's the age of COVID. She just touched the cake, which I'm like, ain't that just as bad? I hope that little piece that she put her little baby finger, cute little finger on, I hope that's the piece that's hers. But anyway, moving on. Miss Wanda and her free tress walk up to the event, okay? She got, the bump and curl ready to get the party started, and she's upset because they didn't wait for her to come and sing happy birthday. But they get right into it like they always do, and they start talking to Miss Wanda about, listen, all right, we just gonna cut to the chase. You got to stop being you, and you know what that means. Stop doing all the ghetto foolishness around everybody, okay? The podunk behavior, it got to stop. You're acting real podunk around these people, and we tired of it. You embarrassing us. Stop it, okay? So she's like, I'm gonna be me wherever, regardless. So ain't nobody gonna censor me, basically. And Marceau is like, well, you have to stop this stuff because you get upset with Mel. Then, of course, Tisha is going to protect you. I'm going to have to protect Tisha. And because she's protecting you, now I have to protect you. He had to make sure he added in there that he's indirectly protecting her. He ain't going to just up and protect her without Tisha getting involved first. But anyway, he's basically giving her the breakdown of the cycle of bullshit that she's creating every time she comes out here and putting her mouth in some shit that don't have nothing to do with her. The bottom line is this whole situation with Tisha daddy being in the DMs and bullshit, it's ludicrous, and it's a bunch of BS. You talking about my child, blah, blah, blah. Tisha is a grown ass woman. She is well into her 40s, okay? She's not a child. And furthermore, they're on a show together where it's their job to interact with each other. And sometimes those interactions are not going to be positive. They may have to get at it with each other. But that's not none of your business. This is Tisha's job. She was casted on this show to create entertainment and by way of whoever is the bystander on the show amongst the cast. And that's just that on that. You weren't sought after, Wanda, to be a part of the drama. So you can't compare a 40-year-old woman to a 2-year-old child that can't protect themselves. Okay? So let's just dead that whole story. So eventually Wanda is like, you know, Tisha says to Wanda, listen, Mom, I understand that you don't like the way that I handle things. Me and Mel, we get along just fine for where we are. Like, she says stuff to me and I give it back to her, but just because I don't give it back to her the way that you would like me to give it back to her doesn't mean that I'm not defending myself. And you have to come to terms with that. And I did appreciate Tisha actually finally somewhat checking her mother, because Tisha don't check her mother at all, because Tisha likes her mother's antics. She likes the fact that her mother is out here beating her chest like some mama bear, protecting her. And yes, is it embarrassing sometimes? Absolutely. But she wants people to notice that somebody has her back by any means necessary, no matter if it makes her mother look stupid or not. And that's the thing that I keep on saying in all my reviews. There's no way that I would have my mother out here looking like Boo Boo the Fool. There's no way. I would have had a conversation with my mother just off the strength of, listen, Mom, you out here looking crazy as fuck, okay? Don't be out here looking crazy, because you're not just embarrassing me, you're embarrassing yourself. And I have a level of expectations for you. This is on national TV. This on TV. You need to not be acting like this in public. This ain't, it ain't keeping it kosher, okay? And that's what she needs to be honest with her mother. And that's just what it all boils down to. So Wanda agrees that, she says, listen, I ain't about to tell y'all I ain't going to defend myself, but I won't name any children, which that could be so vague. Who knows? And even Marceau says, you know, listen, if you stop talking about people, there will be nothing for them to counter or come up to you and discuss. Because if you're not saying Mel's, he was insinuating that if she doesn't say Mel's name or she don't say nothing about nobody on the cast, there's no reason for them to confront her or say anything to her. And they gave the example of not saying, oh, Curry Goat's name on the show anymore. And now she all out here looking flustered and busted and disgusted and upset because nobody's talking about her. Just a couple months ago, she kept on boasting about how it was 800, 1,200 people on her lives. Ain't nobody on them lives now. Last time I happened to jump on one of her lives, she had like less than 300 people on there. Her following is dwindling because you have nothing to offer. The only reason people was watching Curry Goat's lives is because we thought that she was going to snitch on Marceau or Maurice and spill the tea. But you're not. People have realized that. Your life is not interesting beyond this, you know, being able to get the tea from you. We've clearly realized you're not going to give up any information. So why is anybody watching you? Okay. So Marceau says, because they don't mention her anymore, her popularity is gone. And it's true. Now, not to say that Mel's popularity will go away, but the arguments between Wanda and Mel will go away if she simply stops mentioning Mel's name. And if you're not mentioning Mel's name, Mel ain't gonna mention your name. And that's just that on that. Let's just get into these comments a real quick, like how I see. Oh, very cool, a clever play on words. Hello, everyone. My first time here. What's up? What's up? We are happy to have you here, and we hope that you hit that notification bell and the follow button and come on back, okay? Because we have a good old time over here, okay? Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. Denise Long says, hey, Shay Renee online in chat. What's up, Denise? Thank y'all for coming on. How I See It says, I said on IG that the store was only open for that moment. Girl, and you are right, okay? You are absolutely right. and I don't want to assume that you're a female, but yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, because that store is not ever open. She need to be worrying about how to get all your people in there. Like she said, Stormy could have done a pop-up in her store. Okay, go talk to Stormy about that. Or have Mel come and do, if you want to try to create a relationship with her, or even Tisha, utilize your relationship with Tisha to say, hey, can you give my business card away when people come to Black, like with their receipt? Can you give my business card away? Or go to parking lots, local grocery stores, put a flyer on people's cars, put your business card out there, something to get people into that store. Have a sale. Go talk to go talk to salons in the area and partner with them. Heavenly on Married to Medicine, her beauty supply is doing well, and she done opened up more of them. The mere fact, Destiny, let me tell you how I know Destiny is lazy, okay? Because the mere fact that she's a Black woman, okay, a Black woman that owns a beauty supply store, that right there alone, if she promoted that enough and her attitude wasn't so shitty, that store's doors will be flying open. And I'm telling you what God loves, okay? If there was a Black woman in the Washington, D.C. area that owned a beauty supply store and had a great personality, right? You got good customer service, because ain't nobody going to be coming to you with some shitty ass customer service. I will be right there. I would even, if I had a beauty supply store, child, maybe I should open a damn beauty supply store, because I'm always doing some shit to my damn hair. I would have influencers from YouTube in there that do their own hair, using different products, giving their testimonies and stuff like that. There are so many different things that Destiny could be doing to get people into that store, but she's not doing it. Destiny, let me tell y'all what Destiny did. Destiny thinks because she's on a nationally syndicated TV show that people are just going to flock to the store because she's on TV. Negative. Your attitude stinks. You're trifling and you're stuck up and you broke. How you going to be broke and stuck up and shitty? Nobody going to come and buy from nobody like that. Get it together, Destiny, because we're tired of it, okay? I done went off on a whole tangent, child, because how I see it said the store ain't never open. That's why it ain't open. That's why, okay? Moving on. Sorry, y'all. I digress. So Slick says, right. Destiny is really starting to act, talk, hate, and lie like coleslaw. The connection is Martell. So is sis one of his many women? Child. Destiny needs somebody with some money, okay? And Martell and his loafers ain't it. It just ain't it. Antoinette Washington says, hey, friend. Hey, Antoinette, what's going on? Thank you for joining us. Lee Pepper says, hey, everybody. What's up, Lee? How I see it says, I am woman. Okay, and here you roar, sis. Thank you for letting me know, because I just listen. This day and age, you don't want to assume. And I didn't see your profile pic, so I was like, oh my God, what if it's a man and I'm calling him a woman, child? But thank you for letting me know, because now I know. Okay. Slick says, Shay, all of your suggestions for Destiny are great, but she ain't trying to do that much work. No, her lazy ass. She is lazy, okay? Destiny gives me, and I'm going to only say this because y'all my friends, right? Destiny gives me the type of chick that want to find a drug dealer. Yeah, she want to be the kingpin's girlfriend. That's what Destiny gives off to me. She want to be that girl that is getting money and living the life and praying that she don't go down for the bullshit. She thinks that she is ghost wife. She want to be ghost wife off of power. That's what she want to be. And life just don't work that way, sis. You got to work, okay? Because you're not going to attract no doctors, lawyers, basketball, football players, because with that stank attitude, they can go and find somebody that'll do what they want, what they need them to do for the money that they make. It's so many women out here that's willing to sell their soul for a coin to be with these niggas that's going to give them, or these men, if you will, that'll give them a life of leisure. And your attitude just doesn't provide for anybody that's what you're going to do. So you want to probably go find one of these bad boy drug dealer types that's going to give you money. You could probably wash it through your beauty supply store. and all that, and live a life. That's what she gives me. That's my opinion of Destiny. That's what I think she's looking for. And that ain't gonna happen either. Okay. How I See It says they don't understand business because if I was Destiny, every scene would be shot inside my store. Even if the scene calls for dinner or a lunch date, let my scene partner bring the food to me at my store. And you absolutely listen. That's how I see it too. How I see it. Since you got it, check. I said that earlier with Melody. Every time a scene is shot with Melody, at least one of her scenes is at her house with them showing her packing them damn products up. Okay. Kiki was packing up a product. Last week, she was oiling up Stormy's ashy legs with her damn body butter. Child, everybody going to come to Melody's house and do something with them damn products. Why? Because it's a free commercial for her. It's a free commercial. Okay. And that's exactly what I will be doing. And even Stormy, come to my warehouse. Meet me at the warehouse. Okay. We done had 2 scenes at Stormy's warehouse. Stormy talks about Canvas Beauty every time she's on this TV show. Okay. Destiny is lazy. That's what it is. She lazy as fuck. Phyllis Price says the owner is taking her to court for non-payments. Nevertheless, ever opening. Child. It's sad. It's getting so sad. Angela Redmond Elliott says, I would never, ever patronize her. She ain't going to change, so I'm good. Child. And so am I. I would never go. I cannot stand bad customer service. Can't stand it. For my 9 to 5, y'all, I have a corporate position with, that's why, y'all probably never see me wearing none of the stuff because, child, I hope none of my damn coworkers find this channel, but that's another story. But in my corporate life, okay, I deal in customer service. I would never treat anybody the way Destiny treats people. Never, ever. Okay. I just feel like Destiny, she's terrible. You can't be in a service-based business and have a shitty attitude. It just doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. And I would fire anybody that acted like her. Absolutely not. And I own a damn company. So, and that's another story. So How I See It says Destiny's business could still be open because she's not an entrepreneur. Destiny's business could still be open because she is not an entrepreneur. She understands the theory of having a business, but not the practical knowledge. Yeah, and also you got to think when you're an entrepreneur, you have to be willing to get your hands dirty. Like I get what you're saying. When you are an entrepreneur that doesn't have a whole lot of revenue, right? If I'm real rich, I can be hands off with businesses because now I can invest in somebody else's business, right? And they can do all the work. Destiny don't got that type of capital or coin. So me, I have my own business. My business is Holistic Things. I'm a holistic health coach outside of my corporate career. I make sea moss gels, healing teas, different things like that. I make all of that stuff myself. My t-shirts, I do it hands-on myself because I'm not affluent enough to just go and invest in somebody in the business and pay other people to do all the work, like pass down my knowledge and have everybody make and do everything for me yet. Now that'll come. We manifesting things over here. But right now, when an order comes in, sis is in this nice clean kitchen in here, making it myself, mixing and mastering. When an order comes in for my t-shirts, I'm in here pressing and designing. Destiny is not doing that. I didn't see her stock not one shelf. I didn't see her doing anything. She immediately hired all these employees. She probably wasted her own check thinking, okay, I'm on TV. I'm going to just go ahead and get all this overhead, get these people in here, and it's going to run itself. That's not how business works. She should have been in that store every day, being nice to people, and people could have been like, oh, I get to meet Destiny. I wonder, she could have played it right, had a good relationship with Mel, and been like, oh, Mel, can y'all, I would have had all of them coming up to my store every week. One of them would have been in my store. And it would have been known, hey, y'all, if you watch Love and Marriage Huntsville on OWN, they patronize Destiny's store all the time. You might be able to meet one of them because they always in her store. She didn't play this right. She didn't play it right at all. Hence why the doors are closing. Okay. Juanita Winters Tyler says Melody usually is wearing her branded shirt promoting her skincare line. Absolutely. 100%. Very smart. If y'all notice in most of my videos, I'm wearing one of my Healthy Expression t-shirts. Why? Promotion. If you don't promote yourself, nobody else will. And that's plain and simple, period. Pooh. Okay? Angela Redmond Elliott says, women today, I can fry up the bacon. Hold on, y'all. What I done did? I can fry up the bacon, fry it up in a pan, and never skip a beat. Coochie is a dime a dozen, and so is pretty. And she got more years behind her than in front. She ain't no young chick. Child, you better say that. You better say that, okay? You better say that, Angela. Okay, I couldn't have said it no better. I feel like that should have been a Jay-Z rap right there, okay? Because sis got the lines and the verbs, okay? I love it. Yeah, Destiny, you're not a spring chicken anymore. Absolutely not. You're absolutely not a spring chicken anymore. And that attitude is giving stank a dank. Nobody wants to deal with an attitudinal anybody. Fuck an attitudinal female. Don't nobody want to deal with no attitudinal dudes either. Because like my mama always said, there's a bunch of fish in the sea. And guess what? I will put my hook down there and catch another one. Ain't nobody got time for that. What are you providing for me that's making me feel like I need to be latched and attached to you? Nothing. Destiny gives off absolutely nothing to anybody that makes them feel like, you know what, if I am not around her or she's not in my space, I'm missing XYZ. You're missing a headache and a subscription to Excedrin, okay? Juanita Winters Tyler says, hey, Shay and chat. What's up, Juanita? Thank you so much for coming on and commenting. Listen, y'all be making my night. Juanita Winter Tyler says, in my professional life, I'm also customer service and ops. You got to fake it at times to make that coin. Child, listen, we here with it because I do it all. I ain't going to get into it because, child, we hope them people don't find my channel. Let's just pray the co-workers don't find my channel. Don't find it. But if they do, oh well, I said what I said. Moving on. Slick said, I work for my daughter. Oh, yes, working for the daughter. Oh, my God, that is awesome. That is so awesome. I'm so proud that she is doing big things out here. And with you as her mama, I know she is. Look, I ain't even read the rest, and I'm proud. I work for my daughter, and she has her own business. It's just us two, and we work all the time. That's the only way we get paid. Listen, okay? Let me tell y'all something. People be on social media talking about, oh, I'm a boss. I work for myself. And everybody want to be a social media content creator making $300 a month. These people are not making as much money as they're saying that they're making. And the people that are making money, they are constantly putting content out there. And it's a lot of work. Like I tell y'all all the time, I be on here apologizing. Like, well, I be doing what's the little Instagram sound? Hey. That's why I love y'all, because y'all are always here motivating me. I can't tell you how many times I get messages from y'all saying, Miss B, always like, make sure you get your videos out. Make sure Wanda Washington always sending me information so I can have content to do videos. Like Linda Gamble reaching out to me, people liking my photos and stuff on Instagram and reaching out to me saying, hey, Shay, we haven't seen you in a while. It's hard juggling all this stuff. I'm a wife, a mama, I work in corporate, I got my own business, but time management is very essential and key. All the moving parts work for me because I make time to do them. And I also acknowledge when I'm falling short. Destiny's not doing that. And being a content creator and being an entrepreneur, you have to work. It be times, listen, y'all be on here with me when I'm doing videos at 11 o'clock at night. Why? Because I got to get it done. And I enjoy doing this. I love talking to y'all and listening to y'all opinion and giving y'all my opinion about these shows. But sis be tired, and sis is me, okay? But at the end of the day, if you have goals and this is what you want to do, you got to put the work in. And that's what you and your daughter are doing, Slick. I know it. Because you'll be motivating me too, whether you know it or not. Because you'll comment and be like, hey, Shay, we haven't seen you. And I'll come back on here and be like, let me get my life. Because listen, they done called me and told me that I'm acting up and ain't doing what I'm supposed to be doing, child. But I appreciate that. And sometimes people need to be reminded that hard work is the only way to get it done. There's no lazy way to make this thing called life happen or success, period. How I see it says if she could fake, then she would have also used a store event to show quality customer service. Right. Even welcome Mel and Stormy market the products, then throw shade in the confessionals. Exactly. Housewives 101. Okay? None of them hoes like each other. Be nice to her in the damn store. I said it in one of my other videos. I said if it was me, I would have challenged the cast. I'd have been like, if you my friend and you love me, I need y'all to go and buy 15 products a piece. Hop to it. I'm having a contest. Whoever buy 15 products or more, the more products you get, the more times you get entered into a raffle to win whatever. That's what I'd have been doing. That store would have been sold the fuck out by the time this episode ended. She don't know what she doing. She was so busy over there. Look, Mel ain't speak to me. Stormy bought me a Gucci bag. I ain't trying to be nobody's charity case because Melody told everybody that she gave me money. Bitch, the reason why Melody gave you money because she was your friend and she was trying to help you and trying to get the prune face out you. But she realized, shit, I can't even give her money and make her happy. So why the fuck am I her friend? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and stop. I'm going to go ahead and head out. I ain't going to be her friend no more because she's draining the fuck out of me. Keep the money and go buy yourself a personality. Hell. Phyllis Price says, wasted that 20G PPP loan traveling. Child, yeah, going to Moses' house to not cook. Child, ain't nobody got time for Destiny. She is a waste of space on this show. How I see it says, yep, she thought the celebrity status alone would give her overnight success. And it don't work like that. It's so many of these IG people, these people on these shows. If you're not promoting yourself, you're not going to make any money. Because a lot of times, even on Housewives, they'll tell you, like a lot of the housewives, they'll say, oh, they don't really want us. They don't want to promote our businesses. So we have to be strategic and force them to film us doing our business so that we can be able to showcase stuff. Hell, Dr. Jackie from Married to Medicine, she got a whole damn commercial. And you see Candy Burris, she ain't going to let them film her without talking about what she got going on. So you got to be strategic and sell yourself, even when you're on these platforms. It's not easy for them. Do you see Karen on Potomac? They had to make a whole storyline around candles for her to sell them. And Wendy too. But do we see them? I don't see them talking about no candles now. And Robin in these damn hats. You got to promote yourself. I bought this hat because she was talking about it on the show. If Robin didn't talk about these hats on the show, which it actually is a good hat, y'all, I would take it off, but I look like Cia Lee under here with this damn conditioner. But it has a satin lining on the inside. It's a good hat. But if I didn't see her talking about this hat, I wouldn't have bought this shit. Not at all. Slick says, thank you, Shay. You are right. I see you and you work hard too. Oh, thank you, sis. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. How I see it says Destiny and Tisha carry around resentment towards Mel because at some point in their friendships with her, they had to accept a helping hand from Melody. Yeah, because it's quiet as a scat. Melody came and got Marceau out the movie. Melody and Martell got Marceau out of the movie theater because he was managing at the movie theater. I guess this is what the people's are saying in the street. So they were regular people doing regular things, which is okay. But they got them introduced to the boss people life, okay? So instead of her, not saying that Tisha needs to kiss Melody's ass, because if you ain't rocking with sis, you just don't rock with it, and that's okay. Because there's a lot of people that I used to be cool with, and now I'm just like, thank you, next. I don't have to be your friend anymore. And that's okay. In life, it's called choices. Because I can, like Simone said, this is America, and I choose who I fuck with, okay? So if the relationship is no longer, that's cool. But for y'all to be out here trashing her, it's not necessary. It's not necessary. Mel has made shady promo codes. Girl, yes, she has. And so, you know what? So has Curry Goat. She tries to be like Mel so bad. I swear that girl want to wear Mel's skin. And now I was watching Scotty, y'all know that's my boo, Scotty by Nature. I swear, I'm married, y'all, but if that man wasn't gay, he would be my boyfriend. But anyway, that's another story. But I love Scotty. Scotty is hilarious. I love his channel. And I was watching his review on Love and Marriage Huntsville earlier, and he was saying how Ariane Currygo got some subscription on her channel. I'm like, who paying for that? Who paying for that? Now, mind you, she ain't saying shit on there while it's free. So if I'm gonna pay, now mind you, y'all, just like Scotty said, I'll go ahead and take one for the team. But the first time I pay a subscription and I don't see her talking about shit, I'm out of here. Matter of fact, give me my money back. Cause you wasted my time. Cause all she be on there doing is this. Oh yeah, girl, my hair. Thanks, y'all. Oh, Knox, he's with his daddy. Yeah. This all she do. And if you want me to pay a penny for that, it's too much. Okay? I can't do it. But the promo codes be very shady and hilarious. How I see it says they see Melody thriving, and even at her lowest in and out that marriage, she's still making big moves, and they resent her because they really can't duplicate the help she gave them or her success. And also, Melody works. I gotta give it to sis. Sis works her ass off. I see her down there in her basement or whatever section that is of her house. She hand packs them orders her damn self. Which, Melody, I'm gonna need you to get my damn body bundle to me. Yeah, I ordered on the 7th. I ain't got it yet. But that's another story. Yeah, she be down there packing the shit her damn self. Okay, all the time. She got the cast members in there packing shit up with her. So she's working. She's traveling, promoting herself, doing interviews, promoting her t-shirts, speaking events, cocktails with Mel. She's doing the preservation, teaching people how to do property preservation stuff. Where I think they paying her like $3,000 to $5,000 per person for the class every month. So she has guaranteed revenue things that are bringing in guaranteed revenue for her. And she's also helping other people. Okay? So that's why she's continuing to be successful and thrive, because she's not sitting around prune face talking shit. She out here getting it and making money and promoting other people along the way. Y'all out here being selfish and slick. That's your problem. And shady. Juanita Winters Tyler says, child, but they clown folks for promoting to. Right. How you gonna promote? How you gonna make money if you ain't? How do I know what you're doing if you don't tell me? Period. I go and on different, even though I do YouTube too, I go to other people's channels and I give them super chats. I do things all the time. I love DJ Richie Sky too. I'll go over there and I've bought products from him. Like different YouTubers that have businesses. Like, I support people regardless. If I like you and I want to see you do well, I want to be a part of helping you to be successful, because people can't thrive and be successful if we are always kind of trying to do this crabs in a barrel bullshit. Like, oh, I can't, because I do the same thing. I can't promote your stuff. I went to just the other day, there's this lady in the DMV area. It's the Spice Tea Shop or something like that. I did a video on my channel promoting her business. Yes, we do the same thing. But so what? So what? I can't sell everybody everything. Just like y'all can't watch my channel all day. Well, you could. But y'all ain't watching old ass videos of shit that you already done seen. So you're going to watch different people. And it's okay. It's okay. Okay? It's okay to support other people, child, and promote your damn self. I'm just saying. Simply Beautiful says she put the kids and Kiki to work. Child, yes, the fuck she did. Melody always going, the Lollipop Kids is working. Okay? Simply Beautiful got them kids singing Hard Knock Life. It's a hard knock life for lotion and a body scrub up to better pack it. We get kicked if we don't do the work. It's a hard knock life. Y'all got me on here acting up. listen, but Mel gonna put them, she gonna put the peoples to work, okay? How I see it says, not singing Hard Knock Life. Chat, listen, you got to make it do what it do, baby, okay? Everybody can get it, all right? You got to earn your keep to go in your room and eat these snacks, all right? So you better pack a box. You get a snack for, you get a meal for the rest of your life for the amount of boxes you pack, okay? It's like, I don't know if that's what she's doing, y'all. But listen, she's creating a legacy for these children. So they got to know how to work their business, child. Okay, because I'm sure they ain't packing shit up at their daddy house. And that's another story. How I see it says, Tisha and Marcosha have said or will sponsor the reopening if you promote an after party at Black, cross promote on the show. Yeah, anything. That's a great idea. But of course, Destiny, as y'all done made it, which is damn funny, she ain't thinking like that. She said, Juanita Winters Tyler says she's teaching her kids early. Absolutely. And that's what you got to do. You have to teach these kids how to be self-sufficient and to do something. You have to teach children at an early age that working it's the only way to do it. You can't, nothing gonna fall in your lap. As much as I pray to the good Lord that I'm successful and I have the capability of just giving my son whatever he needs, I'm still going to teach him the art of hard work, because I don't want him to grow up thinking that everything is going to fall in his lap. Because it's not. It's not. Okay? All right, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Please, please, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with anybody else that's watching these shows too. And hit that notification bell so you can know when I come back on. And also stay tuned for young, new, and fresh on Scotty's channel. I will be featured on there. Your girl is getting a feature, and I love my Scotty by nature, because listen, let me tell y'all something about Scotty. And it really warms my heart that for him to have such a huge platform like he has, he's sharing it with smaller people. And that's really something to be very much so commended. There are so many people on YouTube that have hundreds of thousands of followers, but they don't reach down and help pull other people up. And I will always be here to support Scotty no matter whatever he's doing, because I love the fact that he does that. Like, to this day, even as I grow and as I do things, as my channel grows, I'm going to do the same thing. And I love his dedication, the hard work. That man will be tired as I don't know what, doing videos and just getting the content out. Like, he's dedicated to doing what he does. And I appreciate that he's setting such a good example for all of us and allowing us to share his platform. So y'all stay tuned. You'll see me on there. I don't know when it'll air, child, but I think he said it's going to be starting to air November 5th, and he's doing 10 episodes. I think he promoted it on his channel, but I'll be one of the faces on there, y'all. I'm excited to see how this going, child. That's why I'm doing my damn hair, because I don't want to be embarrassing Scotty down, child. But we gonna see. But thank y'all for watching. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for always being here for me and giving me a little kick in the ass when I need it, child. Anyway, I will see y'all in my sisters recap and Zatima. I'll be doing both of those tonight. I'm probably gonna take a break to watch Potomac and the next installment of the Married to Medicine reunion, and get right back on and finish up the reviews and do those reviews tomorrow. All right, but I'll see y'all back on here again. Toodles, peace out.